43 or something. Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Let's see if we can get a couple of people on here. I just came on here, y'all, to motivate y'all. That's all. To motivate me and you. To motivate us to get the going. You know how you get up every day and go to work like clockwork. Oh shoot, I'm sorry. Oops, I forgot. I don't know which phone number. You know how you get up every morning and you go to work like clockwork. Don't want to go. You might have liked your job in the beginning. I ain't gonna say that. Most people do. Most people, when they get a job, top of the morning, what's up, homie? You know, most people get a job, and in the beginning they like it. That's why they go to work there. They like it. But after a while of being there a long time, you might get it ain't the job. Maybe it's the people, or maybe you just ready for a change. But we get up and we go to work every day and give it our all when we go to work. But we don't do that for ourselves. That's crazy. We go to work 8 hours. Some people working 10 hours. Some people working 12 hours every day. But we don't do that for ourselves. After we get off work, we'll go home and won't do nothing for ourselves, which is crazy. That's crazy. As the kids say, that's crazy work. It is. I just had to come on here this morning. I can't be on here long because I'm at work. Well, I'm about to be at work. I'm at work, but I ain't on the clock yet. But I just came in here. I was just thinking like, man, I get up every day, come to this job, do my best at the job. I work at home. Yeah, but still, you work. Is you work for a company at home or you work for yourself at home? Now, if you work for yourself at home, that's a whole different. That's what I'm talking about. When I get tired, I just go lay down on the couch. I know that's right, Tantrum. Just go on naps is good. Hey, I try to tell people naps is good. I love a nap. When I was younger, didn't nobody want to take a nap. But now you get older, a nap is your best friend. But I'm just saying how we go to work and we push and we do the best job we can at work. But then we don't come home and do nothing towards our goals. You got this, homie. Oh, yeah. I know. I know. I'm working on some stuff myself. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Maybe if I would have made a few better decisions when I was a little bit younger, I could say that. I work for myself, but I also got a job. So, I mean, I'm just saying. I am 42. Naps is great. I love a nap. I will listen. I could be talking to my kids on the phone, and I tell them I'm sleepy, but they don't get off the phone. Shoot, I've been and went to sleep on. They be like, "Ma," I be like, "When I ain't hear you talking, I knew you was asleep." Yup, sure did. Hey, Elias, how you doing? Welcome in. We just talking about how we need to push ourselves to do stuff for ourselves. I mean, if you go to work, you go to work and you do a good job, but you don't come home and do nothing for yourself, whether it's starting a business or whatever. You don't push. You need to give, if you go to work 8 hours, you need to come home and at least do 2 hours towards whatever goal you want. At least two. At least two. We don't do that. Well, most people don't do that. I try to do it. If I go to work and I work however many hours I work, because I done cut my stuff down to part-time. I was full-time. I done cut it down to part-time because I'm 57 and I'm trying to get out the door. So I do go home and do extra. I do stuff for my business or doing videos or whatever, playing the game, whatever I do. I'm trying to get it up to at least 5 different incomes. But yeah, people need to get out. I mean, if you go to work, hey, everybody don't want to be a business owner. Everybody don't want to be a content creator. But if you do, then you need to put time and work into it. You can go to work and work 8 hours, Go home and work 2 hours, at least two. Try to get three. I don't know, you might have to take care of your family or whatever, but put some hours in. Put some hours in. Put some hours in, y'all. Sure. Nobody want to be stuck at work forever. I don't think we was meant to work forever. So put some hours in, get some stuff done. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Lead these jobs to the young folk. Let them get their time. It's 88 outside. In my house, it says 62. What games do you play so I can download? Um, I play Fortnite. I ain't no good shooter, but I do like playing Fortnite. I play Fortnite. I play Dead by Daylight. It's like a surviving a killer game. I like to play a lot of killer games. I mean, not killer games. I like to play a lot of scary games. Let's see. What else I played that we could play together? Man, I gotta think. I got so many games. I started gaming because of my son. Really, tell you the truth. I was trying to help him. He on YouTube. So I got in the game and trying to help him get his stuff going. But I'm trying to think, God, I got so many games. That's really what I play right now. I got a lot of one-on-one games though. Um, well, I can't think of that. Sometime I play Overwatch. I ain't the best. See, I play that because of my son. Um, I do got Call of Duty in them. But I ain't no, I'm not fast like that. You know, you got to be fast on them games. You got to be able to shoot and move. Yo, answer my question. Okay, hold on, hold on. Let me see what your question was. I'm just running my mouth. Ask, put your question in there. What's up? Good morning. Put your question back up there. What games you play, Tantrum? I looked you up the other day. Matter of fact, I was streaming yesterday. You know, once you go to streaming, your stuff, everybody's stuff pop up when they online and when they ain't online. Star, what's your question? I didn't see it. What's up, motivated? How your morning doing? You been out walking? I haven't learned how to stream yet. Girl, we talking about the game. I play games. See, I'm on Twitch. I play games. Oh yeah, my kids got me playing games. It's my birthday, so I'm chilling. Oh, happy birthday! What you doing? I know you probably ain't going too much, going nowhere. What? This is a question. Would you rather watch a tree grow or a tree grow? I'd rather watch a tree grow with some fruit on it so I can feed people. Which one you rather do? I play 2K and Call of Duty. See, you gotta be fast with them. I be watching people play Call of Duty. Oh my gosh. That is so fast. Going to catch up on some things, and my sister-in-law take me out to lake. All right. I hope you enjoy yourself. Don't eat too much though. You know, you eat too much, that stomach get to hurting. You be like a big old tight. The stomach get tight when you eat too much. Then you can't move. Be uncomfortable. Got to unloosen the pants. You know how I go. That's the troll. I know. I know. But yeah, trying to figure this stuff out. Work a couple of more years. I hope. This crazy stuff we got going on in this world. It's something. All we can do is pray about it and keep on moving. It's serious. What's serious? One more question. Does it clap? I don't know what that means. I'm over 50, baby. You got to talk English. I don't know what that means. But you can keep me here, keep talking. I don't care about that. Listen, I play the game, baby. I see people talking all day long, stuff I don't understand. You want to keep running your mouth? Keep on talking. It don't bother me. I play the game. I stream all the time. Probably more than I come on YouTube. My boss just asked me how much longer I plan to work. I was like 2 to 3 years. Yeah, I ain't trying to work. Listen, I started work at 15. Maybe if I stuck at one place, I probably would have been retired by now, but I didn't. Life choices, you gotta do stuff, you gotta switch up. Health coverage, so it's I know that you know what? That's probably will hold a lot of people at work. That's probably will hold a lot of people at work. Health coverage. When they messed up on my health coverage and I was searching for health coverage. That stuff is so expensive. And the better coverage you get, the more it costs. It's so expensive. Come up with a plan and you stick to it. Yeah, well, you know what? I'm sure she got a plan. I got a plan. Yeah, you got to stick to it. Because once you make that jump, you take that leap, you got to stick to it. You ain't got no choice. You don't got no choice. Or you just gonna, as my friend say, you're gonna be pushing the buggy. You're gonna be outside pushing the buggy. So you got to stick to the plan. I've been doing catch up with my 401k, investing more, plus side hustle. Yeah, yep, you got to. But see, like you said, even if when you stop working, you still gonna need something to do. Because who gonna sit in the house all day and don't do nothing? That's crazy. I ain't sitting in the house not doing nothing. Right. That's what I'm saying. And I started at 15. I should have been doing. If I would have stayed at one job, I would have been out of work. But hey, life goes on. And I probably about another 3 years, maybe 4. I probably hang on about 3, 4 years till I get everything. I ain't gonna say everything straight, cause hey, life gonna be life. Yes, I will do part time. See, I done cut my stuff to part time now. I just make sure a check is steady flowing, even though I got more different incomes coming in. But stuff gets slow. So that's my backup. Star Wars, who cares? And great. Ain't nobody think about them. We just got a new roof put on Monday. Woo! Okay. Now that's some chunk of change. That's some change. I needed to get some work done on my house. That's another thing. I want to pay my credit cards off, my debt, get it down anyway. I might not say pay it off because I might have to use it, but get my credit cards down and do some work on my house. Then I think I'd be good. I bet that was expensive getting a roof. Yes. Listen, I got my roof done probably, mm, probably about 12. No, it might be a little bit longer. About 13 years ago. Baby, I that was 13 years ago. I can imagine how much a roof costs now. That is expensive. A roof, the whole roof. I got the whole roof done. It was expensive. Out of pocket 7 grand. Insurance gave us 10. Grateful. Okay. See, I paid for the I paid for the whole thing out of pocket. It was like, see, you said so. That's what 17, or you just yeah 17. They gave us 10. Y'all paid. So you paid about 17. I think back then I paid like 11 something for the whole roof. But see that was about 13 years ago. That put me at 40 something. I was hustling. So I was able to do it. Yeah, that's a blessing. Yeah. I was able to do it back then. See, the older we get, we don't move as fast as we used to. Your body ain't gonna let you do all that. So back then I was hustling. I had started a little, matter of fact, I had two businesses going. I was starting to help my friend with a line service. And I was still doing my candy house. And that was when the neighborhood was full of kids. So I was able to pay for it cash. But shoot, stuff now is different. Oh yeah. No, they don't. And you know what? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I was blessed. My father helped me get my house. But that was at a younger age. I was in my 30s. I was in my 30s. But you don't think all when you rent, you just figure you pay the rent and that's it. You don't think you got to maintain the house, you got to fix whatever go wrong. You know what I'm saying? Not only do you still got to pay your bills, then you got to pay insurance. You don't think all that. So when I first got the house, I was all geek, yeah, yeah, yeah. Then when they start, them bills start adding up. And then he was like, yeah, you got to make sure you keep insurance on the house. I help you do all this for you not to keep no insurance if something happen. Like, what? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is adding up. This is not this more than paying right. People don't think this more than paying rent. Because back then, rent was, let's see, where I was staying before I got that house. I think I was paying maybe 350. It was either 350 or 400. That's it. This rent these days is crazy. I was paying it was either 350 or 400 before I got my house. Now rent is 1,200. Some people paying 1,300. You get lucky if you can find something for 900. But everything is over $1,000. I'm like, dang, to move in the house, you're almost spending, shoot, what they want, first month, last month, and security deposit. So let's just say if your house is, you're almost paying $3,600 just to move into somebody's house that you got to pay rent to. You got to put that $3,600, get your stuff right, and get you a mortgage or something, or buy you one of these houses and fix it up. It's expensive. It's crazy. I be like, Lord, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Father. Thank you, my Father. Big Father and little Father, thank you. My daughter's paying $1,300 for a 2-bedroom. Right. Listen, I I I was living in a flat. One of the places I stayed was a flat. I only paid $285, and it was a 2-bedroom. Flats these days go for about the same amount as a regular house. I said, what in the world? We pushing her to purchase a condo. Yeah, for 1,300. She Man, people just they need to wake up. I get it. It's some people out here that don't want a house. Like they say, I don't want the responsibility of paying, to keep the house up. Oh, in Florida, girl, yeah, my sister live in, yeah, she live in Florida. Yeah, she been in an apartment that much. Yeah, it's expensive. Things add up fast for sure as I get older. I got cheaper. I don't buy the dinner things life yet no more. I'd rather have peace knowing I'm ahead in life with money put up. Yeah, you know what? That's what we need to preach to these young people. I be trying to tell them. We spend so much money. If you look around your house, you would spend so much money on stuff you really didn't need. It's just the fact that you was making money and you was like, "Ooh, let me buy this. I want this. I want that. I want this," and you really didn't need it. You just bought it because you could. But now when you sit back and look at all the stuff, you be like, "Dang, I don't use half the stuff. I don't wear half them clothes. I don't wear half them shoes." Ohio cheap. I pay $700 big house fence. Yeah, I love The prices out here. Oh, you in Ohio? I'm in Detroit. Ain't too far from you. Balance is the key. Ain't too far from you. About an hour drive, maybe. Depend on how you drive. Yep. 700. Man. I see why a couple of people I know moved to Ohio. All right, y'all good people. Let me see what time it is. I didn't talk to y'all. Oh, shoot. I supposed to have been punched in. I appreciate y'all. Let me get in here and get on this clock. Do some work so I can get out of here. Hopefully, it look like it's going to rain again. It rained so bad yesterday. It was so windy. So many trees came down all around. But, yep, I appreciate y'all. I got to get on here and get in this clock. I'm in Denver. I would be paying like $16 a month. Yeah, it's expensive. People can be buying houses. They could be buying houses, but they choose to rent. Or they don't know better. Somebody got to school them. We got to school them. Fix your credit up. Stay at that job for a minute and get you a place that you call your own. You just got to say, let's see. Let's just say if you was paying $1,200, $1,300, $1,400, and you get a mortgage that's like $700 to $800. They could take the rest of that money, put it in a separate account, and use it. Oh, 2 hours. Okay. And use it for when they house need work on it. We got to school these people, y'all. But let me get out of here and get to work. I appreciate y'all coming on here, chatting with me, kicking the game. And I will see you guys later. Bye. Ooh, it's 7 o'clock.